And we'll get straight into the senior stages. Oh, I'm already feeling need to get back into the swing of it. Whoa. Not bad. Ooh. This is the crap turn. A little bit better, maybe. Oh! Garbage. You know, I wonder if going faster is better because it makes you take a wider angle. Lurks and works. Hey Doan, how are you? Hope work's going well. Ooh. How's the audio if you don't mind? Oops, switching back from the really noisy Saturn stuff. I'm hoping it's the right sort of balance. Almost a record. It's good, thank you. Not such a good turn. Ooh, too sharp. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh, oh. Just gotta shave off those milliseconds. Whoa! Well, that was a good one. Oh! Not such a good turn. Yikes. No. Ooh. Bit of a harsh break. Hey, Aboozle. It's like you're psychic. I was literally just thinking, oh, I wonder if you'll show up and I wonder if I'll crash. And there you are. Oh, crikey. Oh, my heart's starting to go now because it's going well. And I'm like, oh, pressure, pressure. Isn't there a really shitty corner in a minute? Is it this one? Just goes and goes and goes, yeah. Oh. It's nasty. God, that was a bad lap. Oh. Move, move, move! Oh my god. Just dropped to like below 100. Oh, you assholes. Get out my bloody way! Oh. That was a shit lap. Ah. Whew. Fucking hands are sweating. The controller's like gonna fly out of my hand any minute, I swear. Don't know any of these turns at this point. I don't trust them. Oh. Oh, good luck, thank you. I'll be more welcoming when this is over, for better or for worse. Ah! Oh my god, this is ridiculously tight, this one checkpoint here. Ah! What the fuck do they want? They want like a god play. Oh. It's intense, you're telling me? Shit! No, it's over. Oh, no. So unforgiving, this game. I'll just keep going. I don't think I've got this far before. But it's definitely gone down the crap. Oh, double crap. Absolutely. I'm going to put the air conditioning on. Woo! I was trying to see if I could get away without it. Oh my god. Ridiculous expectations that this has. Like, don't crash for like 15 fucking minutes and go fast. But yeah, welcome. Oh, devastating. Like, that was such a clutch as well, and I felt like that was a really good run. That was such a squeeze to get into that checkpoint. I'm starting to really just get fatigued with this. Unless I isolated practice the second half of the race, I think. So I'm a bit more comfortable with the beginning. I sort of know where I can and can't get away with stuff. But those last legs, I ain't got a clue how sharp the turns are going to be. So I'm like being overly cautious, and I think it doesn't give you any allowance for that. You've got to be doing this all the time. But the turns are just too sharp. Yeah, I saw the name J. Armitage. Isn't that Shadowrun? I'm a huge fan of the Super Nintendo game. Best lap? Oh, not that one. Yeah, Shadowrun. That's the only one I've played, actually. I had it as a kid. I think I've caught this leg up, but whatever. Well, actually, not really whatever, though, because every second bloody counts. Oh, not good. Yeah, let's just see what it says. I might hit reset. Whatever, whatever. It's just a second, right? The second on that checkpoint. Shit in shite. thought that corner was not as sharp as it was. I was like, oh, perhaps I should be turboing. Oh, these bloody trees! Those trees. Shitting shite. Which musical? Let's try Hard Road, because I hate it, but I always do well when I put it on. I think it's boring. But it kind of calms your nerves. The other ones kind of get you stressed. Why is America so damn big? Was the Odyssey like the normal Mega Drive? Oh, this is just the name of my sort of channel thing. Just means I'm going through the Mega Drive games on an adventure. I didn't want to use the word challenge. Sort of, because, oops, I'm not doing perhaps as hardcore as some others. I just thought Odyssey sort of summarised it all. A series of adventures through the console. But no, it's just Mega Drive, that's the European name for the Genesis. I'm also doing the Super Nintendo as well. Extra mode, no. Model. I suppose that they would go with the Nomad. I just call it that because I'm sort of just categorizing, what's the word? Recording the games that I play. Even the Sega Saturn stuff that I'm playing, but I'm not going to do the whole Sega Saturn library because, you know, I only have so many years left in my life. But I figured if I count them, maybe if I change, maybe, you know, when I finish this, maybe if I decide to, at least I won't have to do them again. You absolute something. Second time I could drive. Wish I had this game though. Quite a rush. My controllers need a clean and a service. I don't know about the controllers, like, I don't know whether if, I mean, don't take my advice, but whether just taking them apart and giving them a good scrub would do wonders. Because they're pretty resilient. Internally, I think. First party ones. This game should be dead cheap though, I'd have thought, because it's in loads of forms as well. If anything, you could get Mega Games 1. I mean, as long as you know what you're doing, it's, as far as I think, it's just a case of undoing the screws and taking the plastic off, and then you just put it back together. You don't need to touch the circuitry, but you could clean the buttons perhaps. Just be careful you don't break the rubber inside. But like I said, disclaimer, I'm not responsible if you break your controllers. Remember, this is on Mega Games 1, Mega Games 2 maybe? I think in the US it was on like a 61 or something. Hang On series is hard but awesome. Complete all the games on arcade. I have never, like, this is the furthest I've ever got in my life. I used to play this as a kid and I didn't like it. I thought it was too hard, so I'd never played it. I used to play Columns instead on the same cart. I couldn't even do, I don't think I even finished the beginner race. So, whoa, but we've managed to. Lots of firsts since I've started this Odyssey. Beating all those childhood games I couldn't do. That was shit. Look at that rubbish lap. This corner is the one. I don't like it every time. I can't figure it out. Just going to let go of the accelerator. Try and keep the speed. Columns is for life, yeah. Not just for Christmas. Ooh. You... Oh. Fuck that tree. That tree needs unplanting. The amount of times I've crashed into it. Took me ages to do Junior. I mean, God knows what the fuck Expert's going to be like. Hard Road let me down there. In the UK. There you go then, Mega Games 1. Mega Games 2, maybe. Mega Games 3. They love to bang Hang On anything. Must have been dead cheap. Never played the Sega Master System one. That's the first game, isn't it? This is Super Hang On. That one's just Hang On, isn't it? There's the arcade version on Shenmue, but that's Hang On, isn't it? Not this. I'm very surprised that this game never had a Sega Saturn, Sega Ages release, like Space Harrier and Outrun and all that lot. Actually, in general, I feel like they just sit on Super Hang On now. I wonder if it's, I don't know, has it maybe got any licensing issues? The bikes or something? They just don't seem to ever touch it anymore. Well, actually, no, that's not true, 'cause it's in Yakuza, isn't it? So I've heard. What's going on? Oh, you're Rosie. Thank you very much. How are you? Thank you for the gift sub. Enjoy your new gift sub. How you doing? Have you finished Tengai Makyo 4 yet? Sneaky, sneaky Secret Santa. Oh, it's a good lap that. At work lurking, hope you're doing well. I'll be doing well if I can get this course done. Ooh. The next stream's the final one. One day you'll play something I've played before, and then I can actually watch. Although, you do stream in the middle of the night. Oh no, why are you all here, boys? Get out of the way. Please, not on the corner, chaps. I'll be playing it eventually. I want to do the Thirst one first. I want to do Tengai Makyo 1 and 2 first. Before 4, and then I'll do 3, even though 3 is 3, but because it was made after, I'll do it in the order they were done in. Move! Oh, you... Not a good lap. Ooh. How much does that cost me? Why did they have to all be there? The bikers are relentless today. Rubbish lap time again. Roadhogs, they think they're in Road Rash. Move! Seriously, just fuck off! Go in another race. They should have run out of time by now. To scratch my face so badly. I'm just finding the optimal place to pause. Oh, there we go. Maybe I've got road rash. Right, here's that twatty corner coming up. Ooh. Oh, it's just savage, that is. It's practically a circle. Watch out for that. He probably does. If you sit in a car with him. It's all smiles when he gets out the other end. Oh no! Oh. That's having a race through the fucking beach. No signposts. I'm doing rubbish every single lap. Ooh, somehow we're still alive. Oh! can't get any speed. Oh no! Fucking cunt! Oh, what is this shit? This asshole road! I think I fucked it. Oh, fucking fuck! I can't take it, my heart! My heart! I can't even! No, even close. What a horrible bit this is. Oh my god! Can't even drive! Move! That is, oh my god, what a dick to put that at the very end of this course. That is a horrible stretch. Wow, that's awful. Oh my god. Like the other course kind of chilled, it had a victory lap bit at the end. That's really mean. I really thought I'd got it then. I thought if I just keep calm, I think I can get away with this. But then that was just dick corner after dick corner. Ooh, really sharp bends, left, right, left, right. Oh, my heart, my nerves got the best of me. I don't have, it's just such a drain. It's such a marathon. Whew. Who thought it was a good idea to, make it that unforgiving? I don't know whether can I do it again or not. I need the aircon to go down more. The end of the course, yeah, 'cause you never see them. Oh my lord. You only see your lifeline before your pixel eyes, that was that. See, the corners are one thing, but dealing with the stupid bikers that are always in the way. They spawn, like I swear it must be fixed, but they often spawn on the corners. They're always there, trying to fit through them as you go round. This is not a good run. Oh shit! Oh, that corner. I didn't notice the sign. They do, they spawn. They're in fixed places. Those three bellends are always there on that little wiggle. Move! Oh, you baps. Oh. It is so disheartening that you have to reset the whole fucking thing if you crash even once. It's that juggling act of like not being too cautious because you've got to go fast, but reckless and you reset. It's a very stressful game. I still just think it should allow for a little bit of a hiccup. Like, let the god gamers get the top high scores, but like, to even just clear the race? Like, really? Can't even place on the scoreboard, you know? Like, can we allow for one crash? Or if we're not allowing for one crash, can we allow for a more cautious speed? Fucking A. At some point I think I might just have to jump into career mode. Get that going, 'cause I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. Maybe I can get better while I do that. Although, I don't want to forget the layout of this course. Well, that's rubbish. Getting hypnotised. It is a bit nauseating at times. Oh! I zoned out. This is a shit run. I'm not doing enough turbo. I'm gonna try and take this corner. Now that corner's impossible, you gotta slow down. Hey Techie Rob, how are you? Hang on a minute. Oh. I'm gonna keep going a minute, I want to experiment. I feel like I took the corner in a different way then and it sort of worked. Oh, if I could just get some speed to even try out my theory, but whatever. I don't know, I feel like I just turned sharply into it and hit brake and it sort of cut and turned a lot faster. How's the hanging on going? It is stressful. I got to the second to last checkpoint and ran out of time and it was miserable because it takes like about 12 minutes to get there of real time. Because, you know, each checkpoint's about 40 seconds long and there's, what, 14 of them? Game Master a lot. You Balland. There goes my turbo. "30 minutes solid." Who's that? Retro? Hey Retro, how are you? Get in there. Monday morning, that's the answer. Yeah, I went to work today actually. I got called in to cover at the last minute. No, this turn is just ass. I only went in for like an hour and a half. I won't get a lot out of it, but it's better than nothing. But it sort of ate up the day. But could do with the cash. Oh shit, that tree! I hate this fucking tree bit. There's like a peak. I find with Hang On, me and Hang On, there's like a peak, and I think I might have gone past the peak now. It's like for the evening, like that's it. We'll have to try again next time, chaps, you know? Like now I'm just, my nerves have just shattered, and now I'm getting pissy. We'll see. I'd like to have one more good run, but I think that might have been it. I think I'm just going to start to gradually get worse and worse now. And keep crashing into stupid trees. scored a sickie. Fucking bikers. I think I've done a terrible lap now. Oh, that's ass! That's like an extra 4 seconds. It's not even fucking worth carrying on just to miserably lose at the end because of those 4 seconds. Crashed too much into bikers. Up until that point, that was going really well. I think I got a best lap on the first lap then. Oh, I felt that was so good. Apparently it wasn't. I felt like I was really doing well there. I thought that was best lap material. Like, what is faster? Staying on the inside or going faster in the outside? It's a bit too sharp. Oh, surely that was a good lap. Felt good. Just move that. These courses usually take, well, I mean, every single leg I'm clocking them in at about 39 to 40 seconds, so it's real time. Ah, crap. That's also what makes it so difficult, because it's such a long, real-time period of time that you've got to be performing well. It's very draining. Like, this course has got to be about 10 minutes at least, this race is. About 11, 12. And you just cock up in the 8th minute. Fucking pricks. Move! Whew. Oh my god, I'm about to crash up his arse. Hitting all the bikers again. This is a disaster. Tits! Oh, that's the end of that. I want like my 7 minutes back on my life. I'm gonna keep going, but I think it's in the bin. That'll cost me about 4 or 5 seconds, which I won't be able to afford. I'm not even gonna make the gate. No. This game is fucking exhausting. No, I'm not going. I'm gonna get cooked now. Like one crash, that crash costs 4 seconds, and 4 seconds you cannot afford. Get off the corner. Oh. Oh, bollocks. Oh, I can't do this anymore. Let's try career mode or something. It's so fucking triggering. 'Cause that guy... Oh, I don't want a password. No. You bang into a biker and hit a lamppost, and that's 8 minutes of a race just gone. Let's have a look at original mode. Whew. Oh, I'm so mad. I thought I was going to get it then. Oh. Actually, I don't even know if I can be bothered to do this, but can't afford anything, can I? Who are we against? Kumi Aisawa. She's very fast. We've got our sponsor. He's a grocer. I don't let anybody but me ride my bike. I'd let you ride my bike. Ah, I'm careful. Well, let's race. Hopefully this will be easier. Just gotta beat her, but the bikes are gonna be really bad. Career mode begins, let's go. We'll reevaluate arcade later. God, how slow this bike is. Probably shouldn't get used to it. Oh my god, the steering as well. Woof, this is bad. Does he even have turbo? Oh my god, he can't even turn a corner to save his fucking life. Wow. The leap from going from arcade to this. There's no handling. I mean, we have to buy the biker parts, but... how slow it turns. So laggy. Oh, I can't even control this. There's like, it's like playing with the laggiest controller. Hey James, I just put career mode on and good god, it's awful. Can't control the bike at all. Going from arcade mode. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. Because then if I want to go back to arcade mode, that's going to be crazy. Like, he doesn't even move. You've really got to hold down the D-pad before he even begins to move. Like, I'm pressing left. Ooh, it's like a 2-second delay. Terrible. Oh. Am I supposed to win this race? Like, I can't even turn the corner. wonder what time I need to place. Oh my god. Am I doing well? Ah. Just gonna let go of the accelerator and drift. We're not even halfway yet. Are all the races this long? Rival, eh? Whoa, that's a tight lap, isn't it? I don't feel like I'm doing rather good. Rival's beating me. Well, not beating me, but there's not much between us. Can't really go much faster because I can't steer. Oh, delays. God. Baba, was it? Looked like only a second to me. The turning is so painful. Just trying to edge back into the road, but there's such a lag between the button. You have to hold the button down for a few seconds before it will even begin to turn the bike. Oh! Is this career mode going to be just as strict? Because surely I've won. Or is it going to expect me to be a god on this as well? So I bet you, it looks like if she's that close behind me, you can't crash on this either. Not even once. I mean, I guess it's realistic. You shouldn't be crashing in races, but like, really? Oh, I won. Oh, I would like a lot. She must have crashed. What's that? 23 seconds or something. I get $1,200. Well, let's save. We'll pretend I did a password. What should I invest in? I don't know what stuff is. Got an iron cradle frame. Engine. What did the manual say everything was? What does it do? Super, hang on. I'm gonna look at the Japanese manual just in case the English one lies. As they often do. Let me see. Let's look together, shall we? Do I want to add text? No. Oh, I've forgotten how to do full screen. There we are. I like the art. Oh my god, can you see the art on this? He's like carrying a bird sign. Original mode. Parts. Oh, these are the people, look. There's Kumi Aisawa, she's from Japan. And who was the British guy? That's the British guy. His name's Arthur Simmons. I think they call him King Arthur in the English one. They changed all the ages though. She's supposed to be 23 and he's 21. 24, 21. 18, Maria Fried from Spain. Hans Murer from Germany, 35. Angela from France, she's 24. And Arthur Simmons is like, that ain't 30, come on. That's like, no. So this is our current sponsor. He works in a sort of grocery store. And then there's, oh, there's the guy, Super Maruso. Works in a supermarket, but he used to be in a gang. And then there's the electric company Tony, somebody from the electric company Tony. And then there's game company Sega person, but they renamed him as a toy person, I think, in English. And then what's this one? Oh, an egg company. And then tires. Hengiston Tires. And then I think the last person is this one. She works for Heaven's Sisters Oil. Anyway, what we're looking at parts of the bike, right? Where is that? Oh, these are the mechanics. Parts. Iron cradle. Well, what does the frame do? Just protects the bike, right? Engine. Oh, I heard recommended that oil goes very far for how much it costs. It makes a big difference. Tires. Oh, they have the grip. I don't know, what do you reckon? Or it may be, but I'm wondering whether to get something else first. I'm just going to double check the thing that I read before. I read a guide that sort of broke down what the things do, and you know, let's see, and then I'll make a choice. Change into a lighter frame only changes maneuverability, not better accessibility. Well, maneuverability is one of the ones that I really want. That's what the frame does. Engine is acceleration. Brake. Muffler. Speed is limited, but you're not forced to retire. Oil upgrades. Hang on. Let's try the other one then. Right, frame determines maneuverability. Wait, is the Iron Cradle what it's already equipped with? Is that what it has right now? So I'd want to get the double cradle, but I can't afford it. Engine powers your acceleration. This music's really irritating. Your engine powers the acceleration of the bike. Notice this would be better than DOC. It's too much money though. Brakes responsible for slowing the bike down. Duh. Disc. Muffler rids the engine of exhaust, increasing acceleration. Not yet. Probably oil then, I guess, yeah? Lubricates the engine, helping with acceleration. Basic oil, cheapest part of the game. Wait, do I need to buy this one or not? Did you work that one out, Jamesy? Good point, you probably have that frame. So these cheap ones are what I already have equipped, I'm assuming. Determines your bike's ability to grip the road, wear out quickly. Noticeable. Let's get probably that. Should I get this oil? It says negligible difference though on this guide thing. What did you buy first? I just want to do another race and save it for the next frame, I think. Because the controllability is really, really ass. Does oil even... Does it wear out? Like, I don't get it. Is oil permanent? Forever? Let's get this oil. Oh, did I buy it? Oh, hang on. I remember the manual said yellow means... The yellow around the box means that you're already... equipped with it. So yeah, you're right, Damien. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. I've read it in the manual. It does say that. I'm on original mode. Wow, sort of. I just got fed up of arcade. How about? I can't afford anything else, can I? I could afford the tyres, but apparently they wear out really fast. But I don't know. Should I just try and do a race without... What would the tyres do? Grip on the road? That might be useful. Make any progress? No, not really. Well, I got further. Noticeable performance boost for tyres. Let's get these tyres and see what we're looking at. Oh, actually, how much for... I should have got a new mechanic. I'm not sure what they do exactly. They're supposed to help, like, stop your stuff breaking, but I'm pretty sure that I've read somewhere online that the mechanics actually don't really do anything. Maybe it's like a broken thing. No, you're right, because I've definitely read it. That is what the yellow means. Okay, let's race again. Whew. Could be really bad. It's going to be hard to adjust to like controls constantly. Oh my god, that's a huge difference. The tyres, he's responsive suddenly. Or the oil, I don't know. Something's making it much better. Must be the tyres. Huge difference with these tyres. Now what I'm wondering is, what about the oil? Like, will the oil wear away? Do I have to replace it, or is it forever? Because then I may as well just... Oh, the bike's really not moving. I think it might be at higher speeds when it moves. Oh, it's doing it. No, it's not moving again. Maybe the higher speeds is when you can't control the bike. Oh, I think that is it. I think the faster you go, the less maneuverable it is with this setup. This is really hard though, because like every time I change bits on my bike, I'm gonna have to get used to the controls again, but it's all over the place. Much more than like Road Rash. I don't have to worry about turbo yet though. Woo! Nearly went into that tree. I'm just playing the original feel. Like I'm saying, it's really hard to control. Very sluggish. Speed's fast though. Can't do turbo though. Am I winning? No, we're very close. Do you think they did that on purpose to give you dramatic tension and then they cock up in the second half? Because I felt like that was the same as last time. Oh no. Could I still win? What about the damage to my frame though? I don't want to pay for repairs. Going until the opponent finishes the lap. What do you mean? I thought it was showing me what the opponent had placed. Or did that mean that they're still not there? I like the manual on this. I think in Japanese anyway. I can't remember. I don't think the English one did, but it sort of referred to this as almost like being kind of like a little RPG mode. Still counting for the rival. True, yeah, that makes sense actually now. I was thinking it was just showing me because they were a few seconds behind mine. I thought that was what their place was. Oh, so hopefully this one will be easy as well. But do I even want to win yet? Do I not want to lose a couple of matches so that I can keep... I don't know. Because you've got to win 5 consecutive ones, right? So wouldn't that be better like losing one on purpose? Because this is easier to win. You know what I mean? She lost dreadfully. Arcade, these are super short. Yeah, it's already better. Hexadecimal was modified the original mod. Well, did you write the guide on Game FAQs? Because the person on that was talking about it. They're saying that they'd figured them all out except for like one of them or something, 1 or 2 of them. I've still not got much money. I don't know, let's get a new mechanic. Don't even know, do we need brakes, really? The tyres will wear out, but they seem like such a good investment. Pretty easy to modify. What do these tyres do? Noticeable performance boost. I don't know whether to just keep all my money for a bit. I'd like a new frame, but it bothers me that the frame will break. Parts wear out. I'm still wondering, does oil break? But yeah, like if I need to win 5 in a row, should I lose one on purpose so I can get some more money? So you still get money for losing. See, I think the tyres are going to wear out just from use. That bothers me a bit. I don't know, we might buy nothing. Could buy the brakes. What do the brakes do? I mean, obviously I know what they do, but like... slowing the bike down. I'm trying to think if that's an issue right now. Next to nothing from losing, not really worth it. I thought it said here that you get oh, they must have typed something wrong actually, because it says 800 for a loss, 400 for a retire, so there wouldn't be. But my reasoning was, before we go into the harder matches, because if you win 5 in a row, you'll go to the next stage, right? So if I won 2, lost 1, then that means I can win 5 races again, right? Does they have to be consecutively? Or non-consecutively? Is it just once you win 5, that's it? I wasn't sure if it was 5 back to back. Want to get a frame, I think. We could get a new mechanic. I don't know whether the mechanics are good. Because I feel like I read somewhere that they don't work. Let me see. Does not allow more crashes. Mechanics do not appear to affect durability considerably, but only frames were tested. See, this guy, this thing seems to reckon that the mechanics don't actually do anything, really. Whatever, we'll just pretend the game works. 'Cause I'm wondering whether to just buy Mickey already. She's prettier, isn't she? Ooh, we could save it for him though. Oh dear. Do we want Mike, Sunny, Nastasha Milski, Shigeo Todoroki? Okay. Did you buy any mechanics? No, we'll just keep our money. Let's just do another race. I should have saved. Whoops. The blonde guy is Tom Jones. He's supposed to be American, I think. A bit unusual. Oh my god, I'm gonna break my bike. Maybe I should have got those brakes. It's so jarring to go from arcade to this. can't do these turns anywhere near as fast. Like, realign. I need the frame, definitely. What we could do, somebody did mention, didn't they, the person that's played a lot of this game? Ooh. We could get the super bike for completing the game, and then maybe we could use that in arcade. Maybe it would make it easier for me to win. Oh. Whatever. She's been losing by like 30 seconds, right? It's fine. Doo-doo. Did you hear what I said about the Sega person, Jamesy? The toy, I don't know if you got up to the toy shop owner, the toy store owner. He's supposed to be Sega CEO or something. There's also an egg person. They changed some of the ages around as well, I noticed. They made, I think they made the Spanish one older in English, but then they made the French one younger. They also changed the nationality of one or two. Oh, she's still going then. Okay, so that's good. Ooh. It is like playing this in like OBS preview. The amount of lag that this has because of the shit bike. Like, it's intentional lag, but it's really miserable. Woof. My frame's gonna be broken. No, my frame is broken and my muffler fell off. How embarrassing. Retire. Why is she talking in all katakana? It's so annoying. I wonder what she's saying. No time for napping. But he's giving us 400 still. But I don't have a frame now. What happens if I don't have a frame? Is it possible for me to even race? Should I just carry on? Because then I could just buy the new frame. Do you know what I mean? This is what? Because that's still quite a lot of money. 400. It's going to be ratchet, isn't it? Oh. So, what happens if I lose? What happens if I lose here? Hang on. Let me test something out. There's my password. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, have you got my password saved? Good. If I hit reset, does it stay? Keep it in the RAM? That would be nice. Yes! I think it said in the manual that it does. So, you know, if I lose the next three, because I'm not going to replace it, can I not just like cheat and get some money? What happens if she wins 5 times? Is it game over? Or do I just get to keep trying and just get loads of money? Oh no! Your muffler fell off. Is he still paying me to just sit here and do nothing? Also, why is it in English? It's so random. Yeah, why do they keep putting a broken muffler back on my bike? I'm just curious if there is a game over in this. Oh, we're back to 5. So it's best of 5. So I could literally just scum this. This is scummy. I think when you go up though, don't you go back down? But I think because we're in the bottom, we can't go down. But that's nice though, because I was worried that this would be, you know, you could soft lock yourself in this or something, but it seems like you can't. Because was it skitching? If you ran out of money and then you broke your bike, it's just game over because you can't afford to replace it, and you've only got so many races you can actually take part in anyway, so you have to make sure basically that you don't lose, or you can just soft lock yourself where it becomes an unwinnable situation because you can't get enough money back and you don't have enough races to do so. So it's like if you lose a race, you're better off resetting and going back to the password rather than carrying on, if you get what I mean. Whereas this, like, this is better. Right, well, we won't keep scumming it all the way because we should feel a bit of the progress. So let's buy that new frame that I wanted. I mean, you could just keep losing up until that, couldn't you? Oops. So my tyres are still alright. Well, let's buy that first. There we go. So how much have we got left? Get new tyres. My mufflers fell off, hasn't it? I guess we should just get a new muffler. What does the muffler do? Does it let me accelerate? Right, rid the engine of exhaust, increasing acceleration. Okay. I don't feel like speed's my problem right now. My problem is control. So maybe I should... How much is that? 1,500. 678. I think I'd rather go for that. Get the cheap muffler, and then we'll get some better brakes. Beautiful. And now we can try and win the race. Alright, I'm gonna make a cheeky save. Ooh, I want to test something actually. If I hit reset from here, does it still keep my password? No, it's the last password, so I have to actually end the game if I want to do that. Right, well, we'll go back to my thing, because I don't like doing this method. There we go. Right, I'm going to get the password. I'd rather do it using the actual password in the game, because I feel like it's just cleaner and less irritating on the ears than keep hitting reset things. There we go. So now, in theory, now if I hit reset, it should be in the RAM. Oops. Yeah, okay, good. I feel like I get this game. Career mode's hopefully going to be quite a bit of fun. Cut to me raging in a couple of streams, but for now it seems quite doable. What is this bike going to be like? I've got a new frame, but it still controls like ass. There we are. Doesn't feel any better. I suppose the brakes worked a bit better there. Because at the moment, I really don't think I need speed. Because she's not really a threat. I just need to win safely. Not damage my bike that I've been paying for. I would just like to get some good level of steering. See, this for me versus the arcade mode, this is a lot more. I can just sit down and do this. The races aren't too exhausting. Yet, they're not very long. I assume the races later on are also not too long, just harder. Because these are what, less than 5 minutes? She's still going. Yeah, they're 1 minute 30, so they're about 3 minutes, aren't they? And that's also with my bike being slow. I could do probably better than this. Not just why, but like, not just why do they keep getting this guy in races? Like, why are they paying me? Literally paying me to just sit there and go, sorry, bike's broke. My sponsor is the right mug. Paying me in bananas. Ooh, $400 as well. Sponsored by Bird Bird. Did you see in the manual there was somebody carrying a Bird Bird sign in one of the pictures? $400 though to just sit at the starting line and go, sorry, my muffler fell off. I think you can ride without a muffler though, I think it just penalises your speed. I think it's the frame that you can't ride without a frame, obviously. And you know, it's funny because as soon as I saw that message, I instantly remember playing this as a kid because that's basically how career mode went for me. I couldn't finish a race, I crashed loads, my frame was broken, and then I'd sit there and then be like, what? And then I think I get enough money, buy a new frame, do another race, crash again, break the frame, rinse and repeat. I mean, it's really hard actually. Like as a kid, no wonder I didn't really like this, because this does not control well at all. My brain probably was just like, oh my god, the bike don't move. Yeah, she's pants. She lost. She's devastated. Can we buy anything else? I think so. Nope, we race again. Let's just grab the password though. Imagine trying to do, like, I know that you can, but like, why would you? Imagine trying to do arcade mode with this nasty ass setup. What's your go-to music, Jamesy, when you're doing the races, or do you just alternate? I like this one, Hard Road. This one's great. You know, I just slagged it off earlier. It's actually growing on me a bit now. I think it's less stressful than the others. Do you know what I did mean to do though? I did mean to go get a break. I might even do it in the middle of this. Ooh. I think I'll do it after. Want to go? I've got get a bit of a headache. Want to go take some Ibuprofen. Second track seems like the weakest. I think it was this one that I said actually. I don't know. But it's definitely number 1 and number 3 are my favourites. But actually 2's been growing on me today. But my favourite is number 3, I think. Oh, I know what you meant, the music track. All the tracks are terrible in the game. I wonder if some of the parts, like, will they wear out if I don't crash? Like the frame. I want my tyres to wear out. So if you ain't got the money to buy new ones, then you have to do a race without them. That's probably going to be a nightmare. Especially at the harder levels. I had a really weird rabbit hole that I fell down today. I was watching like company training videos on YouTube. I was watching some American carvery one with this guy. It was so funny. This how to carve meat for customers and how to talk to them. And then I watched the Pizza Hut 1988 employee training how to make a great pizza. And sprinkling on their fairy dust. And then recently I've been really into this series Back Home. I'm sure you've all probably heard of it, but I hadn't. But my friend sent it to me because I saw a video on YouTube. It was like every British documentary ever. And then my friend said, oh, you should watch, what is it? Con Britain. Con Earth. I've been watching Con Britain. It's been making me crack up. I was watching that before I went live. First episode with whatever her name is in it, Diane somebody. Woo! We win! Give me that money. I don't know whether to get a new mechanic. What does engine do? Acceleration. I'm still not. Speed's not the issue. Unless my engine's going to break, I'm kind of hesitant in case it does break. Oil. I'll get better tyres. Hyper. I'm going to get these hyper tyres, I think. Or is it too early? Abort. Right, before we do any more races, I'm gonna go just take a very quick break. I'm gonna blast some ads as well and get rid of them. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press pause, but I'll fix it later. And off we go. Well, I'm tangled in cables. Sort that out in a minute. What did I just upgrade again? Tires. Oil be buying some tires. Oh, let me sort it out now actually. Thank you for the follow. Or maybe it is alright. Whoa! I fell asleep. I remember something about tires. Are we winning? We changed modes, maybe. I don't know when you fell asleep. I don't know how you fell asleep with me screaming. We didn't finish America. America finished us. And now we're in career mode instead, original mode. Which is really nice. I think this is quite good fun so far. It feels nice to like just upgrading the bike and all that stuff. Something. It's me, not you. Just going in different directions. I could fall asleep though after arcade mode, playing the career mode. So I'm sure it will get spicier later. So you know, I shouldn't complain. I should enjoy it while it's here. But I am just sitting here a bit like, ooh, around the corners, move. Timing of that, there's no need. It's nice to be able to read chat while I drive though instead. A Mega Drive I can't find, but I still have it. A Mega Drive or a Genesis? Not that there's much difference, but... Whoa. Your muffler fell off! Oh my god! In the middle of the race! It's a shame. Maybe just bought that bloody thing. Oh, I didn't realise bumping into the other racers did that. Accident. Your muffler falling off in the middle of the race. Oh, excuse me boys, my muffler's fallen off. Pardon me, move it. How clever, don't embarrass me with words like that. How gosh? What games have you got for your Mega Drive? What does the muffler do? That's just the accelerator, isn't it? It's fine. We'll buy another cheap one. It just costs money, all these races. No wonder he pays you when you lose. Don't bump into other riders that cost you money. Move it, chaps. I should charge him. Did you get his license? Let's get his insurance. Exhaust pipe. It's exhausting. I mean, I'm tempted to just buy another cheap muffler. Oh, he tells you your condition. So he doesn't know about my frame. But the brakes are okay. What do they say in did they do that in the English? Does he give you tips on like the condition of it? Reminds me of buying parts in Pod Racer. Bloody Pod Racer. We're playing Super Hang On. Pod Racer. I haven't played that in ages. I think I played that. What did I play Pod Racer? I remember playing on the N64 in the shop. It was like one of the first things I did. But you can't say he doesn't know about my muffler. It's it's like it's gone. It's bust. It is no more. Pod Race is clearly too... No, it just makes me laugh that it's like... It's not even about the being recent, it's just that it's like science fiction and Star Wars. We're playing like realistic biking. I'm buying a cheap muffler. Which could muffle this music. I don't even want anything. I want a new mechanic though. I think he's past his sell-by date. Let's get Mickey on board. She'll do her best. Oh, so you can choose who you have. So, we should have saved. Oh, we should have saved up and got Cortado. He's a lot more attractive than Mickey, isn't he? Whatever. We'll go through them all. What does she say? And she's like, oh my god, buy another frame. Buy another engine. Seems like it's fine. Seems like it's fine. Ooh, the oil's not looking good. And she's a lot more straightforward than whatever his face was that we just sacked. Can't afford any more oil though, love. I'll wait until it's gone. Let's race. This isn't too expensive still for Mega Drive, no. I saw a listing for it here as well. It's cheap everywhere. It's just one of those games that was massively produced. Let's do the second one. I should have took a password, but I didn't. Whoops. Why is my frame so bad? I haven't crashed. Oh. Do you know what I saw yesterday listed? I didn't realise it was so cheap. You want to get Puyo Puyo, the first game on the Mega Drive? I saw someone selling it yesterday for like 900 yen. Somebody else selling one for like 800 yen online. I'm not getting that, but it just was like, huh. It's not an unpopular title, but I guess maybe there was just a very, very large production of it. I don't think there's as much calling for Mega Drive stuff though. Except the hardcore collectors. Oh my god, my frame is broken. I think we're going to have to scum until I can afford a new frame. This is a disaster. They break so easily. Oh, she's going to have to win. Whatever, we have a new mechanic now. See, I'm hoping my other stuff isn't going to wear out just from entering races. I have to win all those races again though. Bum 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 bum. It's sleazy, but you know what? I'm sleazy. We'll get 3,000. Did you do this? Anybody that's played it? Or is playing it right now? Oh, we could get that nice new man. Kotaro Nagai, let's get him. And then we'll just keep racing. We'll get the money back. Let's have him. He's a pretty face. What's he got to say about my stuff? I can't guarantee anything about your frame. I beg your pardon. He doesn't think my brakes are bad right now. And the oil is... I think it says its limit. If you're sleazy, I'm positively criminal. Oh, too! I was joking the other day. I was in Techie Rob's stream. You weren't there. We were talking about stuff that was old, and I said, watch out. Retro, you'll summon retro. She always seems to show up whenever I mention something. Like Beetlejuice or something. We'll continue to race. And I'm going to buy the frame now. Have I convinced you to play this one then? Retro, are you going to give this one a go? Or have you already? I'd say the career mode is where the fun is at. Let's get back to 3,000. Or actually, we'll just reset to a new leg of 5, I think. Oh, I think we're already there, aren't we? Alright, how much is the new frame? I do want a bit more money than that, though, I think. Let's do one more. Because I think in the future we won't be able to do this. It will be a case of, I think if you lose, I'm not sure. Do you know, Jamesy? Like, I think once we go up a level to a new rival, I think if you lose 5, then you just go back down, not reset. So you won't be able to scum like this. Not in real MD. Should get myself one of them MDs. You should, or one of those Gs. 2,800. More than that. Alright. Accident. Your frame is broken. Right, let's buy the new frame now. Double cradle. It can't guarantee our engine's about to break. I don't know whether to just see if I can get away with one more race and buy the next engine. Oh, the oil's not good either. But it's very cheap. My tyres are fine. It's just that if I then lose the race, I'll lose the money. Right, we'll continue from here. Just reload after a loss. Yeah, I'll probably be doing that later. Have you been stockpiling like this though? Because I would, if you end up too far, you won't have enough money to buy the parts, and then you won't be able to be fast enough to even stand a chance. Can you race without an engine? That's the question. I bet braking every time gradually wears your brakes out, and turning does the tyres, crashing does the frame, and just generally driving does everything else. It's lovely when there's nobody on the road, and then he comes along and spoils it. But yeah, backing up the conversation actually, because it's in my head. Star Wars Pod Racer. I'm trying to think what I played that on the most. I think I played it on, was it on the Dreamcast? I think my friend had it. I never had it myself. I remember playing it on the Dreamcast a fair bit, I think. But I played it on the N64 once or twice. It was on everything, wasn't it? Wasn't bad. I remember playing it in the shop on the N64 on like a kiosk, and I think it was before I even had my own N64. And I remember just thinking it was like it felt like the future. Like in just not like, I don't think it wasn't so much that it was blowing me away graphically, because I did have a PlayStation, but just the control, it felt like this very alien machine, like the N64 controller, and pod racing in general was very weird to look at. It just felt like playing some really crazy futuristic experience. It must have been 99 when I played that. I don't think when I got an N64, probably about 99, 2000. Shit, my fucking frame! I just bought it! Stupid Sparks company. I think that's supposed to be the electric company in the manual. We'll keep going, this can't be arsed. But God knows what damage that's done. Costs so much money. It's not an N64, but I prefer a nice ColecoVision. Did you ever play Solomon's Key? Retro. And anybody else? Open question. So I was looking up, I think Big Tor was playing the arcade version recently on one of his Xbox compilation things, and it reminded me, I used to play that on the Commodore 64. Solomon's Key. It was an arcade game, but it was on everything. Like, I think it was on Atari, Commodore 64, NES. I think I'd rather slow down than risk my muffler falling off. I don't even need to rush, really. I'm going to be an answer because she's always like 3 minutes and 40 seconds. I will boot it up. It's like a puzzle game where you can move blocks and stuff. 1,200. Oh, my frame's still alright. Maybe he's like helping it last longer. Engine's still not looking good. Should we just get the new one? That looks fine, that's fine. The oil's still not good. We're probably gonna need the engine for the next leg. I'm just still not sure I want to spend my money yet. So you never know when you might need a new frame. Fuck it. No. I want to see if I can get away with one more race without, because I don't want to wear out my new engine. Let's grab the password. Looks a little like Repton in places. Block puzzle. Yeah, it sort of, it was a bit like, reminds me of Load Runner in places. Sort of the opposite way around, because you make the blocks appear too. You have to find the key and kill the enemies. It's a pretty famous game. It was hard to play with the joystick though. I don't know how people used to play games with those joysticks. I always found them really hard. You need to press up to jump. And they're very imprecise trying to get them to land. And you had the little trigger that you press to make the blocks disappear and reappear. I knew of it, maybe the box art could visualise the gameplay. Oh, so you do know Solomon's Key? It was on everything. Well, not really. It wasn't on... I don't think it was on any Sega platforms. I wonder if it was on the Master System. I bet it was on... I wonder if it was on the Spectrum. But I saw somebody playing... Well, I saw Neon Arcade playing something in a grab bag. Somebody redeemed... What was it? On the Super Nintendo. I talked about it yesterday, I think. Troggles or something. I can't even think what it was. Third-party ports. Sega consoles at the time. Woo! What, on the Master System? And I don't really know the Master System as well. There's usually a lot of overlap with Amiga though, for the Mega Drive. Yes to both, looks like. So it was on the Master System? Because it wouldn't be the Mega Drive era, it would have been the Master System era. It would have been the late 80s, mid 80s. Had a Master System version in Japan. Oh. I think it's quite popular in Japan actually. I've seen some Japanese streamers streaming it, which is also what reminded me about it. Isn't it a Japanese game? I just didn't realise at the time. I'm thinking, but actually it must be, because it was on, what was it that Big Tor was even playing? I think he was playing like a Taito collection or some company's collection. I just played it on the C64, and you know when you played Commodore 64 games, a lot of them were just like floppy disks with pen written on them. This is Solomon's Key. Tecmo. There we go, that must have been what it was then. Oh yeah, because he was playing a Tecmo sports game as well. I remember now. And there's a couple of crap Tecmo games on here. Ooh, how are you, by the way, Jiggy? Happy birthday. I looked a little bit in your birthday stream. Whoa. I'm just gonna finish this race before I read anything else. Is that the end? There we go. What's that a big deal? I really saw her play the NES version. Yeah, I think the NES version is probably the most popular one. What was the other one that I said? So was it on the Spectrum too then? Definitely made me think, yeah, C64 is how I know Solomon's Key. But it was like, my dad's friend had a C64 and he just had lots of games. Like, do I even want to buy anything? But it was just like this box full of floppy disks that none of them were legit. They were just like copies off somebody with like pen written on them. As everything was back then, like Ataris and stuff. See, my engine is still not in good condition, but it's not broke, is it? Should I keep going? Gotta get some dinner ready. Enjoy it, and I'm gonna probably be ending soon anyway, I think. But thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna grab the password and I might see if I can squeeze another race. I'm gonna get that engine, but I don't want to get it and then have it break because I crashed too much. Like, this is quite comfortable and easy to win at the moment, isn't it? Nothing's breaking. It's on the Spectrum. Do you know what else is interesting? It's got loads of power. Oh, Mac. But it's got loads of ports. It's Midnight Resistance, which is on the Mega Drive as well. I really should check out the to say how much Mega Drive I've played at this point. I really should dip into the Master System. I haven't really played any of it, except the few games that I did growing up. It was just a little bit older than me, the Master System, really. I was kind of a bit too young. Never had one. And then, like, I had one friend who had a Master System, but it was more just, not because it was, like, an age thing. It was more because they were cheap. I think at that point, you got a Master System before a Mega Drive. Because you could get them secondhand on, you know, the car boot sales and stuff. And the games were cheap. So I used to play a bit of Master System at his. I think he's the only person I knew that had a Master System. I think one the person did, but they didn't really. They only had like one game, and they had the Alex Kidd one. I think that was built in. But I eventually got a Master System converter for my Mega Drive. I got given one, but I only had one game for it, or two. I think I had Sonic 1. Because I got it quite late, so I wasn't really that interested at that point, because I already had a Super Nintendo by then. I had Sonic 1, I think, and then I had the New Zealand story. But the Sonic 1 I had didn't have a box, I don't think, and the New Zealand story did. And I played the New Zealand story a little bit. Wanted to like it. I do quite like it, but it's hard. Tried to play the Mega Drive version, but that was hard going. Shall have to revisit it at some point. Ooh. Master System growing up, not sure when, where, got it. Not too many games, never beat any of them. What did you have? What was there, a legacy convert? You could play Masters and cartridges. Yeah, it went on top of your thing. Because the Mega Drive essentially, as far as I know, it's on a hardware level, it basically has a Master System inside it. It can play Master System games, it's just... The converter, like, barely does anything either, as far as I'm aware. I think it literally just acts as a connector. Fucking balls. Oh, I'm ruining my bike. It sort of just connects the game and allows it to fit in a very glamorous way. It lets it connect with the circuitry or something, I think, because they released Phantasy Star. They released Phantasy Star 1 on the Mega Drive, and it is essentially just a Master System game in a... Oh my god. The engine just explodes. Devastation. It's good job I've got money. Might just keep the money. Harsh. Boom. What else is broken? Oh, my frame is in danger. I'm in 2 minds to just redo that race. I might redo the race. Don't like that. Let's just redo the race. I don't want to pay for a new frame already. But yeah, what was I saying? Phantasy Star, the first game, has a limited Japanese release that was on the Mega Drive, but it's just the Master System game, pretty much just in a Mega Drive cart, and makes it fit into it. There's no differences. internally, to the point where I think even like rips of the Mega Drive version of Phantasy Star is just essentially the same on a ROM level. It's the same as a Master System game. But what my converter thing did was squashed my aerial cable on my Mega Drive and broke it because I didn't have a proper one. We must have had some Asian knockoff one. It was a Japanese Mega Drive, but it was like from Hong Kong, I think, or something. Like it played the Japanese games, and it had the red case, but it was like the aerial cable that goes in the back was actually like built into it. God knows what it looked like internally. You couldn't remove it. It was like it went through a hole through the casing. So I was just a kid and I didn't know any better, and I would squash my power converter on top of it. Was you're supposed to like plug the aerial through a hole in it, but it would just squash down on top of it, and over time it gradually just squished my aerial wire to the point that it wouldn't work anymore because you can't remove it. I couldn't replace it. I'm sure if you open up the shell you could, but I was a kid. But at that point I didn't care because I had a PlayStation. And PCs were a thing by then. That was my PAL, well, my UK one. It was weird because I don't know, because it played all games. It didn't seem to have any sort of region limitations. I wonder if it had just been like modded or something back in the day. Because it played Japanese games and it played PAL games. We had Ghouls and Ghosts. We had a Japanese Ghouls and Ghosts, and then we had I can't remember if we borrowed it or bought it for a while, but we had we had the Magical Turbo Hat Adventure till '93. Oh, that'd be why then. I guess the region was just the cartridge shape. Because I know you couldn't play Ghouls and Ghosts at my friends because they wouldn't fit in their Mega Drive. Wonder Boy 3, Rocky, Wrestling, and a shmup that left between the Jack and Mac at halfway point. What's that? Sounds like Arrow Flash, but that wasn't on the Master System, was it? Whoa! Transbomb. I haven't played any Master System shooters, I don't think, except for Fantasy Zone. I'm trying to think what Master System games I've played in my life now. I've played Wonder Boy. Wait, which Wonder Boy did you say? 3? I haven't played that one. I had the original one. But actually, I didn't play it on a Master System. I played it on Game Gear. It was the same thing. Played it a lot on the Game Gear. Played Sonic 1. But again, I mostly played that on the Game Gear. Sonic 2 I played on the Game Gear. All 2 levels of it because it was too hard. So stop banging into me, boys. Then my friend, like I said, my friend had... I'm trying to think what my friend had. I should actually message him and just ask him what games he had. Maybe I'd remember if I went through the library and played them, but I'd be curious to know what he had. I'm sure that he had Streets of Rage 1 on the Master System. I vaguely remember playing that, and I remember thinking it was actually really good. It wasn't a downgrade as much as other games were. I'm trying to think what else he had. Oh, was Super Smash TV on the Master System? I know that he had that at one point, but I can't remember which version it was. So I played Smash TV. Right, it's time to spend a new engine, I think. Oh, my frame's not looking hot. They cost so much money, these piggin' frames. I'm tempted to just buy another cheap engine, you know. Just to save the money. Noticeably better. Very slow. See, how fast are the next leg of races gonna be? Do I need this fancy engine yet? Oil's not looking good. But it's not broke. Is it? Maybe it never breaks. My tyres are on the way out. Shit! Maintenance in this game is a pain. The brakes are fine. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna need new tyres, aren't I? Maybe I can squeeze another race out of them though. Whether to get the engine. I don't need the speed yet. I'm just gonna get 600. It's a cheap one. Right, everything else is fine. I'm gonna save my money. I need to just build some money up. Oh. Or I'm just gonna buy some new oil with the start button by mistake. Whoops. What's cancel? Alright. Well, we'll keep that as it is. Playing Solomon's Key. Oh, do you like it? I didn't know if you would like the genre, but it is quite fun. The music is really nostalgic for me. How are you playing it? Because it was so clunky with a joystick. I imagine it'd be much better with a control pad or a keyboard. I've always been recommended the Castle of Illusion game on the Mega Drive. Angel is a big pusher of Castle of Illusion, saying that it's actually better than the Mega Drive version in her opinion. And I can't remember if I've really played it. I played Donald Duck, My Lucky Dime Caper, but I played that on the Game Gear. But it's essentially the same game, but it's just zoomed in and horrible. See, I think I played more Game Gear stuff than Master System. Played Chuck Rock on the Game Gear. Oh, you fucker! As the course changed, it just seems a bit spicy. My joystick seems to be missing today. Big Tall was not enjoying that game. I mean, if you want more Commodore 64 recommendations, I'm assuming you've played the Great Guiana Sisters. I must have said that, or you probably know it yourself anyway, but I always liked that one. About the only one I can remember. I liked the Roadrunner game on the C64 back at the time. I love those sisters. I got Mystical Machine Gun to play that, I think. Roadrunner on the Commodore 64 was pretty fun. And then I used to like, what's it called? Fox Strikes Back, I think. Oh, god damn, these brakes are not good enough. My new ship. FOXX. Oh, should I just do the race again? I'm breaking all my stuff. FOXX for the Fox one, because it's cool. Fox Strikes Back, I think it's called. It plays the music from Carmen over and over again. And he's got to catch chickens or something, and you can shoot the farmers, or the hunt dogs. And then what else did I play? Oh, there was that. Was it the thing on a spring? Thing on a spring, is it? Do you know that one? The spring that jumps around. Played that. And then there was this rabbit game. I can't remember what it is. He's like a samurai rabbit. Let's play that. I'm sure if you just googled samurai rabbit game, it will come up. Found this book, Transbot, Astroflash. Astroflash. Is that related to Arrowflash then? Actually, halfway transform point, like I thought. My memory isn't great. I think that's what Jiggy said. Guessed it was Transbot. There's a game called Arrowflash on the Mega Drive which has a similar mechanic. Way more C64 games than we did. Try the rabbit game, whatever it is. It had really good graphics for the time. Or for the machine. I can't remember what it's called though. I'll check in a second when this race is over. Samurai Rabbit. Oh, it's called Samurai Warrior, The Battle of Usagi Yojimbo. Copy and paste that. That one, retro. That was quite... It had very nice graphics. I remember not being able to really work out how to play it though, as a kid. Because we didn't have the manuals for any of these things. Right, one more race. How are my parts doing? My frame's not looking good. Talk about bike stuff. Engine's fine. Brakes are fine. Muffler's not good. Well, he can't guarantee it. I think one more bump and my frame might be gone. I'm tempted to just race again and upgrade after the race. How much is the next mechanic? Ooh, a lot. We'll get the password and then we'll do another race. I think Jiggy might have gone now though. He said he was eating food and getting ready to stream or something. Also, I was watching Quantum P1 playing California games on the C64. It seemed really nice, a really good version. Obviously, I've seen Mystical Machine Gun play that before as well, a little bit. Werewolves of London. You need a subway map though. I want to look this up. Get around this bloody corner. What is this? Werewolves of London. Super late night. It's not. It's early. Werewolves of London. This might be what my... Oh my god, the cover of that game. Is it based on anything? This looks familiar. I think my brothers mentioned this game. Might have been very popular. Oh, this looks terrifying. There was something else that's similar too with a side-on view. Super late like that. I've been live ages. It's 12:30 now. I'm probably going to bed once we level up. How are you, Chrono? We're doing the original mode now. I've lost my will to live with arcade. But yeah, if you look up a game called Midnight Resistance, I think there's even a YouTube video of it. It's got an insane amount of ports. Like, it's on the Mega Drive, it's on the C64, it's on the Atari, it's on my microwave, it's on everything. It's not on the Super Nintendo though. But it's crazy to see a Mega Drive game also on the Spectrum. This is on the Amiga and something else, I think. It's original easier for now. I'm sure it won't last. The only thing that it takes some getting used to, because the controls are totally like different, because you've got a terrible bike, so it's got like no handling, terrible brakes. I've had to buy bits to make it bearable because it was dreadful. But the first rival is really easy to beat. I'm assuming that it will get really hard towards the end. But I mean, at the end of the day, I've only got to win. You've got to win 5 races against each rival, but there's sort of, I can just keep redoing. As long as the races aren't like, oh shit, my mufflers fell off. As long as the races aren't like 20 minutes long, like arcade later on, then it won't really be a big deal. Is this race 5? It is. Well, it's race 5 for me, but I think it's race 6 or 7 of overall of the new lap. To buy a new muffler now. I don't want to hit anything else. You can sort of, bollocks. You can sort of race without a muffler, at least at this stage, because all it does is I think it doesn't let you get to a top speed. As quickly, maybe. So I've still done a good time, even without my muffler. Yay, I win! So what now? She's still there. Right, what do we need? We need a new muffler. I might just stick with a cheap one for now. Oil's fine, tyres are not looking so hot, frame is not looking so hot, engine's fine. It's tempting to get the fancy new tyres, but maybe if I just can see if I can get away with one more race. Let's grab a password. Oh! She says, I'm sure that you'll become fast, and he said there's a bigger world out there. Good luck. And off they go. We've got Takahiro Wakano now. Here's my rival. Oh, is it? I think he's supposed to be the wolf of the canyon or something, like of the circuits. You want to challenge me? Oh. Why has he got a rose? Does he have a rose on the English one? Super Maruso. He's the guy that supposedly runs with gangs. He's quit his gang life and has opened a supermarket chain, I think the manual said. But still now and then has a bad temper and has been known to throw stones at when his person's losing, he throws stones at the rivals' pit team and stuff. I'll take care of you. Okay. Oh, we're off. Is this race gonna kick my ass? We'll do one and see how it goes. Ooh, new scenery. Ooh, see, the control's fine there. I think it's as the speed goes up it gets worse. Whoa! Gosh. Bad corner. Is this not just the same bit in arcade? Have they just used the same layout? It's the same assy corner? Maybe we can get some good practice on it, although with this bike it's not really practice. Da -da 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 -da. I still think for 1989 the way that the graphics work in this is very good. Same with all these games like Outrun and stuff, but this was sort of one of the first ones, wasn't it? Before your Outruns. I guess there was Space Harrier that does a similar thing too. Oh no! What's broken? Oh shit. Well, we may as well test the theory. I'm going to reset it, but let's test the theory. If I lose 5 races, do I get sent down back to the other person? Your frame is broken. How much do I get, actually? 300? Not bad. You idiot. Here, take this 300. Oops. Oh no! You do? You go back down. So then you'd have to beat her 5 times. We'll reset and we'll keep our position. The last guy gave me 400. Really, this guy's give you less because your frame is broken. Exactly. It's not my fault my frame's broken. It's broken trying to win races for you. Buy me a new one. Worst sponsor ever. Odyssey gives you less actually. That turn is ass. Do-do-do-do-do. One thing I found, you can't buy parts on the first bit. That's, yeah, well, the way that it seemed to work is when you finish your 5th race, you'd have to buy them before you click to start your 6th. Once you click race, it locks you in. You can still go, but you have to do it before you swap it over. It changes over when you hit like next race. So where are you now? How far are you into this? Ooh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is my frame broken? Oh, that corner's so wretched. I might just leave it with broke. Take me 300. Oh, but I can't until I buy a new. No, I'd rather win the race and buy the better frame. Do they last longer? Like the stronger ones? Because they break so easily, these bloody things. Hey, hang on. Pressed the wrong thing. Not new game. I was like, oh my god, where's my money? Getting good lap times, but the frame won't last. Yeah, they just... Oh. Piss. What was my password? I don't even know. I'm going to have to go through my own vault and find it. Maybe that's a sign to stop. Can I check how do I check my own VOD while I'm live? Oh my god. Ay ay ay. It's a bit pan, or is it that it's overwritten it because I clicked new game? I didn't even take the password. That's the new rival. Your frame is broken. Right, I think I've got one. Can't even see because Twitch's interface covers everything up. It's so busy. D 10 C 122. It's nice that they've coloured them. It does make it a lot easier to read. This is a very clever idea actually, no more like confusing zeros. Last one a G. Hopefully this is it. Yeah, there we go. Whew! Let's not do that again. Right, I just need to do this race without crashing. That turn was so sharp. Oh my fuck. Oh, that'll be my frame. Should I just buy a new frame now? I want to buy the nice frame. Just definitely need to be able to turn better because it's really ass. I'm probably going to need better brakes as well. I forgot the turn. Whoa, slam those brakes. So I'm ahead of the rival, which is good. Just got to be careful. Shit, 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 stop, no. Ooh. wonder how much money I'll get for winning. That would be also interesting. From Rose guy, probably kind of too. Maybe just the Rose. I like how much effort they put into the manual though, like giving them all little stories and stuff. Should translate them properly. Wow, no, don't crash at the end. Pitiful. 2,200. There's a congratulatory gift. What was it last time? 1,500. It was 1,200? Maybe? Forgot. Should we grab the password before we make any hasty decisions? Oh, I can only afford that frame. Tires are not looking hot either. I can't even afford the better frames and stuff. Might try it out. And if not, I'll reload that. See how this controls. Still feels unresponsive. That's better. Still sluggish though. You could really do with giving me more money. Are my tires just gonna fly off in the middle of the race? Still terrible control. I'm not sure if this new frame is worth it. What did the thing say? Dramatic difference in turning ease? You reckon? I don't think so. Maybe actually. Tires might be part of the issue. Yeah, they're not broken yet though, are they? Or are they? What do they say, like, what do they say in English sort of things? Is it more strict? He just says like he can't guarantee them, basically. Which sort of means I think that's the worst comment that he can say before they're broken. Because what's the other thing that he says? That, oh no, he says it looks like they're at their limit. I think is the worst one. And before that he says you can't sort of guarantee their condition. I mean, there's no urgency really. The rivals are rubbish at the moment. I don't feel like I'm in danger of losing the races. She needs to not crash and waste money. Even banging into races is a pain. I wonder if that's damaging stuff. A horrible turn this is. Love that orange. Hey Retro, how are you? And about the sky? Given up on arcade for now, we're in career mode. It's going much better. All of it. I mean it all is orange. Whoa! I did manage to catch a bit of that PCB that you were playing. That is it last day? Was that the? I think that was the Korean one that you mentioned before. Whoops. Yeah, it looked quite fun. I guess it was arcade exclusive. Shit! Don't crash at the end. Oh, hooray. 2,200. What am I going to do with that? Oh, the rival's a little bit spicier, isn't he? 3 minutes 32. 1990 Korea. Yeah. Bet it's hard to get other versions then. We wouldn't have been on any compilations. But that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. So it's just the tyres. I guess I should just, because if they... Do they break though? Do you know, James? Like, do they just break? Or do they explode and you lose like the engine does? Have you had your tyres go yet? Because I wondered if they're like the oil never seems to go bad. I'd like to say, I'd rather get the 6,000 ones if I can squeeze 2 more races. Because they've been lasting a while. I'm not sure whether to just stick with it. Just get the really cheap ones. Hasn't happened, I think you just get slippy. Yeah, maybe that's it. Sorry, I don't know if you just got some ads there, Retro. Never sold outside. Some of theirs were sold in Japan, but not many. I wonder how popular it was. What would you do? What would Jamesy do? Would you buy the hypers? How's the money situation, do you reckon? Oh, fuck it, I'll just buy them. It's going to take me at least 2 more races to get that, and I'll probably have to buy other things at that point anyway, so whatever. Right. We'll do another. Let's see if it makes a difference as well, is what I'm curious about. Oh, she's like butter now. I think it was the tyres combined with the frames before. Well, much better. I'm not used to this much control now. Starting to get closer to the arcade. Yeah, I think the tyres do just wear out and get a bit pants, but not break. Oh yeah, this is much better. Ooh! See, I wouldn't have got away with that before, I don't think. Thank you for the follow. See how we do. It's just that fine balance of not trashing your bike on every bloody race. It's funny though, like the amount of games that I've played now, and this one included, where they initially seemed as a kid just like bullshit, like, oh, I can't do Super Hang-On, it's a load of crap, it's too hard, can't even win a single race. And then here we are, you know, winning races and not crashing. I think some of it's just getting a bit older, but some of it's just also having a bit more patience. Hey, it's Hang On, but no checkpoints. Oh, we're in original mode now. Kura, how are you? Looking for another Saturn? Oh, it's not. What happened? I had a scare with mine, but it was actually okay. I'm not a super techie, and I don't mean to patronise you because you might know more than me. But have you checked? It's not anything like the capacitors. Because I was worried that was what the problem with mine was, but because it was like going all, I thought it was going glitchy, like the graphics, and apparently that is something just like you need to replace the capacitors, which is a fairly simple soldering job if you know how to solder, which I don't really, but I was considering teaching myself for that one because it actually looked realistically doable. The caps are dead. Takes an hour to get a picture. Probably change PSSU. Not the main board. But if it is just the cap, surely that's not actually that hard of a fix. I don't know about who you... If you can't solder yourself, I don't know who you know who could. Just from... I watched a few videos. Honestly, well, I mean, do you know how to solder? But if you don't, anybody else is just listening. I found a lovely video, if you know someone who can do mainboard caps. Not sure if they're more complicated or not. But the video that I was watching just made it look like that sort of soldering actually wasn't that complicated. Because I think the capacitors, they have the long legs, so they're quite easy to solder. Obviously, don't start... The impression I got was, you know, don't start on the thing that you want to fix first. But, like, I was thinking of having a crack on my PlayStation that doesn't work. Because, I mean, if it's broken, what have you got to lose? You know? And from Googling, it seems like replacement capacitors are ridiculously cheap. You can buy the kits, but they're a bit expensive, but you can get the cheap ones. So it's like, I mean, what are you going to do? Break it more? So, oh, these are different caps then. See, I'm not a tech person at all. This is just literally something that I was looking up recently for my own Saturn. But, touch wood. Oh shit, I shouldn't have touched wood. Anyway, touch wood. I thought it was at the end of the race. Touch wood, my Saturn's actually okay. I think I just was having a bad evening. I think, to be honest, it was on the floor, and I had my friend over, and maybe they were just sort of banging the floor a little bit, making the disc skip. But it happened on 2 games back to back, and then I think it happened on a 3rd, and I was just like, oh no, what's going on? Other cats, to be honest, done a few recaps, but not the SMTs. See, you might be in the same situation like me. Like, it's all well and good when you're in your own country, but when you don't live in your own country, it's like, where the hell do you go to get somebody to do these things? Because, like, yeah, I live in Japan, but I wouldn't even know. Like, I tried to Google it. I'm, like, literally looking at, like, Googling who the fuck repairs retro consoles, and it's like, there's nowhere. I would probably have to go on to equivalent of, like, Fiverr or something, but I don't know these people, you know? It's just ridiculous. Because I think lots of the stores... I'll do one more race while I'm yapping. What have we got? And this will probably be the last race. Do I need to do anything? Okay, my frame's fine. The engine's not looking hot. The brakes are not looking hot. The oil's not looking hot. Let's get some cheap oil. I want to keep those brakes. I'm gonna keep the cheap engine. I don't need the speed right now. Everything just costs so much fucking money. I'm not making money. I'm just winning. Pay it a bit more, exactly, yeah, but I mean, I don't know. If you've got the stuff already, like soldering kits and whatever, if it's broken, what you got to lose? What I would do, and what my plan was, I was gonna buy an extra Saturn, and then have a go at recapping it, and then. You know, my fingers, good point. And then I thought, you know, if I break the thing... Oh, shit. Tits, I'm just breaking my stuff. Breaking my stuff. I'm trying to play arcade mode now. See, I wouldn't want to break the thing that I'm relying on to work, because then I'd be really sad. And then if I did fix it, then I've got 2 Saturns. What a soundtrack indeed. How are you, Alex Kid? Oh. Ooh. Yeah, anyway, I'm sure you know what you're doing. Just sucks. It's such a downer when things like that happen. I'm not bad. I'm thinking I need to go to bed very soon, so I do have work tomorrow. I need to stop crashing my bike when I've just bought new parts for it. I'd restart, but I didn't grab the password. It is a good soundtrack, this one. All these games are, though. This is why I like the Japanese arcadey style sports games. Because they have good music. Arnold Palmer's Tournament Golf was a Japanese game first, reskinned, had amazing music. Tommy Lasorda's Baseball, Japanese game reskinned, amazing music. Outrun, amazing music. Super Hang-On, amazing music. Even was Pat Riley's Basketball, that was a crap game, but I think it had good music. Good tunes. feel like I missed something that actually, let me scroll back a second. A lot of my problem was also refusing to let up on the accelerator. Yeah, that's something you have to learn to do. And also, the thing that I've found with some of these is it's not always a case of braking. Like, you don't need to always brake, you just need to let go of the speed. Like, sometimes you can take a corner just by taking your finger off the button and slowing down a little bit. Brakes are more of a last resort, I think. Let me scratch my face, excuse me. Especially on Outrun, you kind of drift a lot. This one you only really need to brake when it's a super sharp corner. If it's not a sharp corner, then you can just either sort of just keep tinkering into it like that, or you balance it with a turbo. Like this one, I'm gonna have to brake. I mean, this is not a very good example because I'm playing campaign mode where my bike's a hot mess and it's got terrible handling and rubbish tyres. But when the bike's at proper full capability, like this corner, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to keep braking. You do sort of get a feel for it, but it takes a while. These ones, they take a while. I think that's why they're a bit off-putting too, because you chuck this on and you're like, oh my god, this controls like ass, I can't play this. But you eventually start to just get a feel for how it works. It's just a bit of a learning curve, I think, as opposed to something else like, I don't know, if you're playing like, what, Crazy Taxi, like the car kind of controls as you did think it would. See, I'd wonder how I'd get on with Gran Turismo now, because that was one that I couldn't get into when I was younger, because it was too realistic. I couldn't do the racing. I thought it was pretty though. I used to prefer to play driver, but not the campaign. I used to like driver on the free drive mode. I had a little steering wheel that I got for Christmas once. One of those Mad Cats things, and I used to play driver like a driving simulator. I used to drive around the city on free drive and try and stop at the traffic lights and stuff. It was very fun, relaxing. And then you just go on a little spree. Yeah, we win another race. One more and we get a new rival though. I'm tempted to just do it for closure this evening, but yeah. Right, what's the state of my bike? Everything's fine, that's fine. I'm tempted to almost lose a match or two, but... Oh, I should think about bed though. I think I will. I'm going to be sad otherwise. We'll leave it there, we'll grab that password and we'll continue this next time. Shop music from this. Yes, it is. Doan pointed that out. I knew I thought I recognised it, but I was like, am I just remembering Super Hang On from my childhood? But I've played Fancy Zone way more than Super Hang On. I didn't put two and two together. But we're going to